Hello everyone and welcome back to the item guide. Today I'm going to be finishing up talking about all the different items that exist in Smite. Starting off today, let's talk about the relic choices that we have. Now, relics are given to you for free at both level 1 and level 12, but all of them have a paid for upgraded version. For the purposes of this video, we will handle these items at the same time, but they are going to be held separately. Now, let's get started with Heavenly Wings. Heavenly Wings in its base form gives all allies around you an increase in its movement speed and makes them immune to slows for its duration. Once you upgrade Heavenly Wings, you will also make everyone around you immune to the auto attack movement penalty as well. This is a really good and a really basic relic that is going to help set up your team for success in the late game. Cursed Ankh. This relic makes every enemy around you receive 50% less healing for 10 seconds. If you choose to upgrade this relic, all enemies that do end up receiving healing during this curse take 20% more damage from all sources for the curse's duration. This is a really good relic pickup if you notice that the enemy team has a tick-based healer like Aphrodite, Sylvanas, or Terra. Aegis Amulet. Using this relic gives you complete immunity to all damage for 1.5 seconds and is a great defensive relic to be bought by all carry characters. If you upgrade the relic, the cooldown is going to be reduced by 30 seconds. Blink Rune. Using this relic allows you to instantly teleport a short distance away. This item is only usable outside of combat, but if you do choose to upgrade Blink, you are going to gain 10% damage mitigation for a couple of seconds after you use the Blink forward and teleport. This is a really good aggressive relic. I usually pick this relic up on my junglers. Purification Beads. Using this relic makes you crowd control immune for 2 seconds. This is a must buy for carries as it is one of the few things that is going to be able to keep you safe from crowd control. If you upgrade this relic, the cooldown is reduced by 30 seconds. Teleport Glyph. This relic allows you to teleport to any standing allied tower. Do note, you cannot teleport to a phoenix. Now, if you do decide to upgrade teleport, you gain the ability to also teleport to any allied ward on the map. This is a pretty good pickup for solo laners. It should always be bought by the solo laner. No other role uses this item well. Meditation Cloak. This relic causes all allies around you to be healed for a flat amount of health and restores 30% of their mana. If you upgrade Meditation, you also receive a spell mana cost reduction, and cooldowns are going to be instantly reduced by 1 second. In its current state, Meditation is really bad. Don't waste a relic spot on this item. The only exception to this is in Assault because it's the only way you can heal in lane besides potions, and it's pretty okay there. Magic Shell. This relic provides all allies around you with a health shield that absorbs damage. If you choose to upgrade this relic, the shield is also going to absorb 2 auto attacks, as well as the health that's, on the shield. This is the better version of Meditation. It is so good. This is a must buy for supports. Even the solo laners can look to pick this item up. It is one of the best team fighting relics in the game. Shield of Thorns. This item causes you to reflect 40% of the damage you take back to its caster. If you upgrade Thorns, enemies are only going to benefit from 50% of their total lifesteal while they attack you. This relic isn't great. Its really only purpose is to shut down critical strike builds as a tank. If you're really tanky and someone's going to crit you, they're going to take a lot of unexpected damage. That's the only time that Thorns is viable. It works okay on Consumable because he also has an ability that is Thorns, and it stacks. Sundering Spear. This relic shoots a projectile out that deals 15% of the target's current health, not maximum health, as true damage. If you decide to upgrade Sunder, the target is also going to take 20% additional damage for a couple seconds. This is not the best relic right now. It has very niche uses, but if you notice that a tank is, going out of position constantly, then you can pick this item up and look to punish it. Phantom Veil. This relic makes all allies around you impossible to body block and lets them walk through player-made walls. If you upgrade Phantom, all allies around you will also gain 15% damage mitigation for the duration of the Phantom. This is really good against Odin because it lets them walk out of the cage. You could also look to pick this item up against Ymir because the wall is just annoying. Horrific Emblem. This item slows all enemies around you by 40%. If you upgrade this curse, they are also going to deal 20% less damage and have their attack speed slowed for the duration of the curse. This is once again a very powerful team fighting relic. The ability for you to just flat out reduce the amount of damage the enemy does is really, really valuable, and I recommend picking this item up in pretty much most games that you play as support or solo lane. Bracer of Undoing restores 40% of the health and mana that you lost within the past 5 seconds of casting. If you upgrade Bracer, your active cooldowns are also going to be reduced by 3 seconds. Bracer is not great, do not pick up Bracer. Purification Beads and Aegis are both better defensive options than this item. Don't do it. Belt of Frenzy. This relic gives all allies around you 10% increased damage as well as 15% attack speed. If you choose to upgrade this relic, you are also going to give everyone affected 10 penetration as well. Now, that is it for all the relics in Smite currently. Now let's move right along into the consumable items. Now, before we dive in, do note that a majority of these items are a one use per item, as in you buy it, you use it, and then it's gone. Healing Potion. When consumed, this potion will heal you for 250 health over 25 seconds. Mana Potion. When consumed, this potion will restore 150 mana over 25 seconds. Multi-Potion. When consumed, this potion is going to give you 125 health and restore 75 mana over 25 seconds. Potion of Magical Might. Once you reach level 10, you can buy this potion that, when consumed, gives you 60 magical power and 10% cooldown reduction. Potion of Physical Might. Once you hit level 10, you can buy this potion. When consumed, you gain 30 physical power. In addition, all of your abilities now deal bonus damage equal to 15% of your total power. Elixir of Power. This potion increases your power by 25% and increases your structure damage by 25%. This lasts for 6 minutes and will persist through death. Elixir of Defense. This potion increases your protections by 50 and decreases the damage you take from structures by 25% for 6 minutes, and this effect persists through death. Chalice of Healing. This chalice contains 3 healing potions that restore 250 health over 25 seconds. This chalice is refilled at the fountain to contain another 3 charges. Chalice of Mana. This chalice contains 3 mana potions that restore 150 mana over 25 seconds. The chalice is again refilled whenever you go to the fountain to contain another 3 charges. Now, if Baron Samedi is on your team, you can purchase Baron's Brew, which is another chalice that has 3 charges. Each charge restores 140 health and 100 mana over 20 seconds. These charges again reset back at the fountain. Just as an aside, this brew is the reason that Baron Samedi is such a strong pick. This brew is very strong. Now, last but certainly not least, some would argue this is the most important consumable and maybe item in the game, wards. First, we have a normal ward, which is a ward which, when placed, lights up a portion of your map so you can see all enemy movements. Warding is very essential in winning the game and can help keep you safe from ganks and other random nonsense. Sentry wards. It's another ward, but when placed, this ward will also show you all enemy wards that are placed within its field of vision, allowing you to remove them from the map. Finally, we have Chalice of the Oracle. This is a chalice that gives you the ability to place 2 normal wards. This chalice will refill whenever you return to the fountain. Well, we did it. We have covered every single item that exists in Smite throughout this series, and it has been fun. I hope you have enjoyed going through this little adventure with me. I've had fun making it. Now, in the future, going forward, if you ever have anyone that you come across that doesn't know what the items in Smite do, feel free to direct them to this series because I personally believe that I've done a pretty okay job at explaining every item in the game. Now, that being said, the next series that I'm working on is currently up for voting in my little channel tab. Feel free to go and vote, let me know what you want to do. And until next time, guys, thank you all for watching, subscribe if you're new, and have yourselves a casual day.